I don't need this. Like I make a phone call and take your
on a Monday, the last Monday of Black History Month, and you're looking at the Black House staff. Yes, we look rather good, and this is one of those Mondays where Shamika has her hair down.
My shirt tight.
We all know what that means. Welcome to Smooth Sailing with AJ saying the show with Generation X right here on My Radio Chicago. We're on the Support District Radio Network, where it is what, people?
More than radio.
So excited to be back on a Monday night. We took last week off not necessarily the holiday. We just all had some things to do, so I decided they can have the day off. So everything goes through me. So welcome back, y'all. We're so glad to see you all. We got a lot to talk about. Oh my God! And I want to, before we get into what we did over the weekend, I want to clarify this issue. I do not bash women. Okay, I love y'all.
I've been on this show for over a year.
I smash.
And they still saying you bash women.
Because I've been talking about Tiffany Higgins. So
she needs to be bashed.
Right. She does. She gives me enough content where I don't even have to say a word.
Not a damn thing.
You got to be more careful. I love y'all to death, but I just point out some of the things that y'all doing. And men too. We're not any different. So just want you all to know that, and we'll be touching on Miss Hilliard this afternoon because I've been following the entire thing. And if y'all go out there and vote, we'll see on the 26th, right, Mo Green?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ain't you out there? Didn't you vote? Did you vote?
Yeah, I will vote.
The 26th, that's tomorrow, right?
The 2 days.
March 26th?
I thought it was March.
No, February 26th. We'll know after the 26th.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
What's going to happen out there in Thornton Township?
Well,
all right.
We got to go out there and vote.
Yeah, y'all just got to go vote. It's just simple as that. All right. How was your weekend, Mo Green? I see the glasses, man. You don't.
Oh, appreciate you.
Gotcha.
Actually, it was pretty. I'm not gonna say overwhelming, but it was eventful and it was it was needed. Like I said, it was two funerals, two young men. One was my cousin, other one was the stepson of my lady. And I'm gonna mention him a little bit later on because this young man, he passed away, he was only 25 years old. What he did in these 25 years on earth and the lives he touched, man, the funeral's out in Maywood. Oh my God. Shut down whole 25th Avenue. Shut it down. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it a little bit later on. But yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. Like I said, I got a chance to meet some of his people. Like I said, I met Kyrell about 4 times. And the very first time I'm gonna tell you about how I met him, and he was only 9 years old. So my weekend was great. Like I said, I hate to miss Monday. Like I said, I take care of some things back here today. So we about to get at it.
You really getting your feelings when you miss Mondays, don't you?
Yeah, because you do
too, man.
Because I mean,
Shamika, she doesn't carry either or.
No, because all bullshit aside, the reason why I don't like I hate missing Mondays is because this is the time where I can get to be myself. Y'all get to see me and be amongst friends. And that's what it's about. And then, like I said, hey, how y'all doing out there? And giving good content. So like I said, glad to be back. Like I said, I had a beautiful weekend. Like I said, so we're here. Got plenty of stuff to talk about in sports. And I got a very, very interesting, actually, I got 2. One about something in Chicago, and the other is something that I never tackled in sports. And it's gonna be a second because not last Monday, but Monday before last, we went into boxing, and this one here is gonna be a doozy,
Nice.
and it's gonna be a first.
Nice. That's what's
All
up.
right, yes.
That's what's
So,
up.
and I appreciate. Before I go, I want to appreciate you, Mr. President, because once again, you come with these damn assignments.
The last damn minute.
Yeah.
So
while I'm
no,
at
but
work.
actually, I'm glad that he did because not just for Black History, but I'm gonna continue this because I've come across a lot of firsts
Mm-hmm.
for Blacks in Chicago, and this one right here is gonna be a doozy.
Good
So,
stuff.
yep.
Shamika, how was your weekend? I see you have your hair down. That's like one of those on top positions.
And you know what?
You're on top with that one. That's
It's so
that.
funny.
Maybe
Man,
missionary, but
It
on top
is
for sure.
very sexy,
Yeah.
very elegant, and
It's
Yeah.
so fucking funny.
oh my
Yes.
god,
Got
yeah.
that one little gray hair that I always got to
It don't
stick
matter.
How
up.
much to charge me to touch you?
$5.
$5. We'll take care of that off the air. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I host my sister baby shower. That was my first time hosting, and it was nice because we had all my cousin there, my mom. You know,
Oh, that's what's up.
she got a lot of gifts. It was at her house. She did her own decoration,
Okay.
so it was nice. Yep.
Okay.
And then
Well,
What about yesterday? What was your
well,
yesterday?
Sunday
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to go to church because I was bending at another church.
No.
And that was nice too. Shout out to that church for letting us come and
this
bend.
is a church. You can say the church.
I can't even pronounce
Oh
it.
my God.
She got.
Bit to something, B something.
It's the same.
In Harvey, Illinois.
Knows.
I don't know.
Can't even promote them, and they let you use their
I gotta look at
You're
it.
terrible.
I know it's BETH something.
Bethlehem.
Yeah, Bethlehem. MB.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Bethlehem Temple.
Please.
MB
Okay.
Church. There
Yeah,
you go.
Bethlehem Temple.
MB Church.
And now
There you
he's
go.
getting it
Thank
on
you.
Just so
All
good.
right.
On
So shout out to
140 yeah.
shout out to Bethlehem.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wah, wah, wah. No.
Yeah.
Do that.
You were.
Worst plug ever. Smooth set.
You got anything coming
How?
up?
Yeah, what you got
you only 2 letters and I better remember your name.
You got anything coming up?
Yeah, I got a show. He on here now.
Who
My
is
my
he?
boy, shout out to Carlton Jones. He's a
Oh, that's my
commentary.
boy. What's up,
poet.
CJ? Yeah.
He definitely let him know about the show for March the 13th.
Sure.
You can
Okay.
go on my page to get the address. You know
Tell
what I'm
Carlton
saying?
Jones I said, what's happening?
Yeah, he on here tuning in right now. He like
March
13th,
13th.
Cap
Okay.
Future and Community.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, that's my next
That's
show.
around your birthday.
That's March 13th.
Right.
My birthday is March 12th.
I said around your birthday.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I need to get out.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, damn.
You know what I'm saying? See how they treat me? How was your weekend, DP?
Weekend was good, man. Worked or whatever. I want to shout out my job, Lamont Rehab Rehabilitation Center, for showing their love for our DON who suddenly passed away on Valentine's Day. We had a memorial service for her on Saturday. Shouts out to everybody, employees, former employees, all came out. Miss Joan Vitaco, you will be missed. So shout out and prayers goes out to the family. Other than that, man, it's just, weekend, man, doing my thing or whatever. Hung out with my son, Jalen today, and hung out with Saint. Shout out to him. Just had a pretty chill weekend, man.
Shout out to my son. He's
Yes,
a
sir.
great guy. All right, that was it, huh?
Stand up.
That was a good weekend. So
Well, how about you, man?
my weekend was super awesome.
We saw that.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah.
We saw that.
Yeah, I hung out with Cherie. She's all but family. Nothing separating us as well. And,
Then y'all family.
she right. Well, we family.
Family.
She we were supposed to go to a bid.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
I keep forgetting you play bid too.
Yeah.
So it was at a club, I won't mention, and it turned out to be just whack. But because it was in terms of playing bid, they had a good time for the lady's birthday. It was really nice for that, but we just didn't play bid. And but we had a good time hanging out. It was good to hang out with my girl, and
Let me
shout
tell
out
you
to
something
Cherie
about
and Miss
bid.
Washington.
You're not
Washington.
gonna get a good bid, especially like our age and a little younger.
Yeah.
They ain't playing bid.
Well, the flyer said bid. That's what the flyer said. It wasn't like that. We just went and
You
it
ain't.
didn't happen.
You ain't gonna have
So
it.
we're gonna put together a bid tournament. We're not gonna incorporate spades or dominoes. It's just gonna be strictly bid. So be on the lookout. We're gonna put this together. If you
Mhm.
don't know how to play bid, this ain't for you.
Right. And ain't
So
that hard.
Definitely
It's not
for me,
that
'cause I
hard.
don't know.
It ain't that hard.
It's not that hard.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put together. a
Okay,
bid
y'all
tournament.
gonna have to teach me before we put this together.
Well, we're gonna
If you
teach.
know how
I
to play
think I played
spades,
it before. I think I forgot.
you know
I
if you know how to
forgot.
play spades, you know how to play bid.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
that-
It's basically every man for themselves, right?
Nah,
No.
see, don't be saying that. Cause see, spade players are one-sided and
Some of them
elementary.
cutthroat. Yeah.
Spade players are elementary.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understand me? Just like people who just stick with playing double six dominoes. Elementary.
Mhm.
Elevate your game, people.
Elevated.
Learn how to play bid and
Make your
double
team.
9 dominoes, double
Backgammon.
12. Hell, backgammon,
Backgammon, chess.
chess. Learn how to play these things,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I don't want to count all those things.
Now, I'll be
Yeah,
honest
well,
with you, checkers can't nobody beat me in checkers.
that's what they all say.
That's
The only
elementary.
reason why, because my granddaddy taught me how to play in Mississippi. So y'all already know it just by me saying Mississippi.
Yeah.
Right. Because you are Black and Rican.
Yeah. So you already know I'm cold at it.
There you go. That's
Then
what's
if
up.
you could play spades, you could play bid whist.
I'm talking
Don't
about checkers.
say
I'm talking about checkers.
Then you could play
She
chess.
has the
Can't
concept.
nobody
You'll
whoop
still
me
have
in
to- she has
checkers.
the
Okay, we're gonna bring some
concept.
checkers
I
up in
came
there.
back to Chicago. I was whooping everybody. I still can.
Okay.
That's what's
We're
up.
gonna bring some
Another
checkers.
We'll bring a
subject.
checkerboard up in here.
They want to get their buzz.
All
What?
right. So here we go. Let's get into it, y'all. This is our Black History month, our last Monday in Black History in the Black History Month. We're going to keep this going right throughout
sure.
the entire year
For sure.
because I don't want to regulate my history to a month. Remember once
That's what Morgan Freeman said.
So I want to start off with I gave you guys some assignments, but we lost Miss
Roberta Flack.
Miss Roberta Cleopatra Flack.
Dre, why don't you give us some insight on Miss
I'm gonna give you some
Yeah.
quotes
Green folks,
here.
baby, you can't
She just
prepare.
had a birthday. She was born February 10th, 1937, and she died February 24th. That was yesterday.
Right.
Was an American singer, pianist, known for her gender blending ballads and spans of R&B, jazz, folk, pop, and contribute to the birth of the Quiet Storm.
check that out.
Yeah. Her commercial success included the Billboard's Hot 100 charted top singles, First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, Killing Me Softly, Feel Like Making Love. She also the first artist to win a Grammy for Record of the Year in consecutive years for First Time I Ever Saw Your Face in
Back to back.
1973 and Killing Me Softly in 1974. She frequently collaborated with the late great Donny Hathaway, with whom she recorded several duets with Where Is the Love, The Closer I Get to You. As one of the defining vocals of the 70s popular music, she remains active in the industry, later finding success with duets with Tonight I Celebrate My Love with Peabo Bryson in 1983.
Tonight I
Yeah.
celebrate my love.
Across the decades of her
This
long
man really
career,
think he could sing.
she interpreted works by songwriters such as Leonard Cohen and the members of the Beatles. In 2020, Roberta Flack received the Grammy for her Lifetime Achievement Award.
Good stuff.
Yeah, she passed away yesterday from what we heard. She had a stroke a few years ago, and it was still
2020.
2020, and there was complications from that. Also, she also did some recording with Luther Vandross. They had a song together.
What was the song? That's a challenge for you, sir.
I know it is.
I want to dance for my father.
No, this was a song that was out for the movie called Busting Loose
Bustin' Loose.
with Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
It's and they both wrote this song. He actually wrote this song for her in 1983 or 1982 rather.
I remember.
And her version was great, but you know the great Luther, he always he
That's the
tops
video
everything.
when they was driving in the car.
No.
No.
But while you work on that, Dre Jeff, we're gonna thank you for that.
No problem.
Hold on.
Roberta
Before you go,
Flack. Go ahead, brother.
You
Go ahead,
Stop
Pat.
Loving Me. That was the
That
song.
was the song.
You
Okay.
Stop Loving Me.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you know what she was before she became a singer?
He has to look that up. So you
A
should already
nun.
know.
I
this.
was coming up to that.
A
Right,
nun. That's my guess.
What you think? She was a what?
A
Shamika?
nun.
A nun? Okay, that's a guess.
I'm gonna say a school teacher.
You hit it.
She was school teacher.
Yep,
School
you hit
Looking at it right
Yeah,
here.
Yep, she was
Became the
school
first
teacher.
black
Yep.
school teacher
Yep.
at Chevy Chase School in
Yep.
Maryland. She was also born in Farmsville, North Carolina.
So she was a school
School
teacher.
teacher.
Look
Yep.
at Shamika. Man,
Yep.
that deserves.
Y'all know I be having the spirits around me, so they
No,
be
for
talking
real.
to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
And she hit it dead on
That's why I
that.
always
She's a
tell
school
people,
teacher.
keep
And
God
I was
close.
just about
He'll
to say,
tell you
we
some
all been
things.
there.
And I don't even know nothing about her.
Right. So the spirit told you it
The
was.
spirit say she's a school
Yeah,
teacher. So.
Yeah, she hit it dead on the head.
That's what's up. All right.
Wow.
You was about to say something, Mr. Green.
No, that's what. No, that's
Either
what
that
it
or
you
was.
said
nurse.
before I-
Back then,
oh,
most
that's
No,
of
I was just about to say we all been there.
Yeah.
So we all been in school since it was
back
education.
then,
That's
most
right.
of y'all black
That's right.
women back then was either school teachers or nurses.
Yeah.
They really, you know.
Look at old Shamika. No,
Hey,
no,
hey,
you know your heritage.
You know, back then they was discriminating a lot on women,
Yeah.
black women. So really, they really wanted them to either be teachers or nurses. And the reason why I said a teacher, because my grandmama was a teacher.
Okay. That's
Check
what's
that
up.
out. Okay.
Too.
Yeah.
Know your
I'm
heritage.
just being honest though.
Well, that's
I
a
mean,
fact.
and that's true though. A lot of back then, a lot of women really wanted to keep them like with the kids. So they
Kids,
a lot of them were
or
on
secretary,
Yeah, school
secretary
teacher,
stuff like
nurse,
that.
or something
Nurse.
like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, which are now not bad careers.
Right, of course.
Hell
Yeah, they
no.
make good money.
Everybody has a place in this earth or whatever. So,
Mhm.
you know.
That's right. All right. So, Mr. Green, I gave you an assignment, right?
Yes, sir.
And
I ain't got mine.
why don't you take the floor? Because first of all, let me embarrass Shamika real quick. That's a fine for chewing gum.
Now, if I
on
take
air.
that head off, that's gonna
That's
be
a fine
embarrassing for you.
chewing gum on there. And did you do your work? Did
I
you
was
do
at
your
work, AJ. That's a fine for you for giving us stuff at the last minute. You know I be at work.
So there's no way you can like check your phone real quick and come up with something.
And then we go off air.
Okay. All right. Mo Green, the floor is yours.
Go ahead, Momo.
All right. There you go. Help out.
Listen, Jeff, I can't read good.
Oh,
So
But go
now,
ahead. I'll try.
like I stated earlier, I'm glad that the president gave us this assignment because if it's anything that I know about, it's bread.
it's who?
Too much.
Bread.
We know too much about carbohydrate.
Yes. So, as I stumbled upon this research, because like I said, it's directed at Black History Month and also in Chicago.
Right.
So now, this company was founded in 2021 by 3 young men from Kenwood High School. Now, this company is called the Black Bread Company. It's the first Black-owned sliced bread company in the United States.
Oh, that's nice.
That's really nice.
They're located 1100 West Cermak Road. You can buy online, but they are in 8 states and 2 main stores we're not going to say, but one is locally in Chicago. Well, both of them in Chicago. Now, the names of these 3 young men are Mr. Charles Alexander, Mark Edmond, and Jamal Lewis, and they all graduated from Kenwood Academy. Edmond became frustrated that he couldn't find Black-owned bread at the grocery stores that he shopped at. So he called up his friend, said they used to work together, and they created a company. Now, they also sell premium white bread, honey wheat bread, hamburger buns, and hot dog buns. Now, their mission is pretty much like what AJ say. The Black Bread Company mission is to encourage creativity and ensure generation progress to sustain marginalized communities. They also give back to the Southside community.
Okay.
Yeah. Now,
That's man.
in 2 years, it's public record. They doing well for themselves, and I'm proud of them young men. Kenwood Academy, y'all should be proud.
Nice. Good stuff, man.
Appreciate
You guys are doing very well with the exception of Shamika, because she hasn't done neither of her assignments. So far,
I was at
she
work, sir.
is subpar. All right. What did you help her out? All right. What's now her assignment was to find something Black history wise in terms of and comedic stuff. So, what did you and Shamika come up with?
She's
Dre,
going to
Jay.
talk about Mr. Richard Franklin Lennox Thomas Pryor Sr., who was born.
How many names did he have?
Enough,
A lot.
enough.
A lot.
And he was born right here in Peoria, Illinois.
Mr.
So just
Okay.
Take it over,
I
Shamika.
don't like to read now.
Yeah, we know. We
I
we
hated
know.
reading.
We know. It's okay.
This is my weakness.
Take your time.
But math, yeah, I'll tell you up on some math.
Well, you should have came up with the first black
Okay,
mathematician.
so Richard, I ain't gonna pronounce all his name. We already know who was Richard Pryor is.
Mhm.
Okay, born December 1st, 1940. He passed away December 10th, 2005. Was an American stand-up comedian and actor known for reaching a broad audience with his trenchant observations and storytelling style. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest and most important stand-up comedian of all time. Pryor won a Primetime Emmy Award and 5 Grammy Awards. He received the Kennedy Center Mark Twain
Mark Twain.
Prize for American humor in 1998. He won the Writers
Writers Guild.
Guild of America Award in 1974. He was listed at number 1 on Comedy Central's list of all-time greatest stand-up comedian. In 2017, Rolling Stone ranks him first on its list of the 50 best stand-up comics of all time. Pryor's body of work includes numerous concert films and recording. He won the Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album for the Negra Crazy, 1974. Is It Something I Said, 1975. What's that? Bicentennial Negra, 1976. Richard Pryor Live on the Sunset Strip, 1982.
Yep.
Nice.
That was a good one.
And Richard Pryor Here and Now, 1983. He also known for Richard Pryor Live and Smoking, 1971. Wanted Live in Concert, 1978. And Richard Pryor Live in Concert, 1979. Pryor served as a co-writer for the Mel Brooks, satirical Western comedy film Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Right. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I didn't read all that.
No.
Damn,
Hey, you reading the whole that damn.
Oh, and don't forget Ludacris is his cousin, right?
Second cousin.
Okay.
Nice job,
Luda.
Shamika. Man, I may
Okay.
rescind one of those fines.
Let's his filmography, man. It's just because he's brought so much to the black face when it comes to comedy, where he can be himself. So I want to run down some of his stuff or whatever.
Not all of it.
Not all of it, but some of the stuff that we know. He
Right.
also, like you said, he wrote Blazing Saddle,
Right.
Uptown Saturday Night,
Good.
Bingo's Long Traveling All Stars. He teamed up with Gene Wilder for Silver Street, Stir Crazy, Which Way Is Up, Car Wash. And some of his last films he did was like Moving, and I think his big last film he did
Harlem Nights.
with Harlem Nights.
Yep.
So shout out to him, man.
What's the toy?
Oh yeah, I
You
know.
know,
I can't remember the toy.
Yeah.
Ooh. Jackie Gleason.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Now, our radio station is getting a major overhaul, right? Now, you can see us right on 79th Street. You can't miss us. We're right here at 432 East 79th. Why do I give out the address? Because believe me, we got plenty of
Security
here. So
We
it's all
ready
good.
for you.
But believe me, if you'd like to come by the station, come on by, check us out. This is My Radio Chicago, and you will see all of the stuff that we've done to the station here. So it's right
Most
here
definitely.
in the hood in South Chatham is where we're located. Right. And to catch us every Monday night, you can either click on my link or your link or their links. You can catch us every Monday night right there on YouTube from 5 to 7.
Or you can also go through the SDR network.
Sure, you can do all that stuff.
You can do all that stuff like we used to do old school or whatever.
All right,
right
we're going to take us a little break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about goofy ass Facebook posts.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3.
It's Monday Radio.
Goals and my grand visions. That's just how it's supposed to go for a man driven. Trying to make this transition through this damn mission till I break the transmission of the damn engine. The wheels rolling, but you'll never see him tire. Ain't no time to kill when you trying to get them higher. Ain't no time to chill when you building your empire. There's loyalty for royalty and him sire. Him fire, precious, a diamond, blinding. You're staring at the glare of the sun shining. Need I remind them how to find bling bling? Got a real dream team and a real mean scheme. I ain't never seen a ghost before, but I done seen things like somebody getting ghosts from those who miss the clean things. Everything I rap that China white and miss that ling ling. They obsessed with the type of pack that make the fiends lean. Even if he ain't rich, you can see the ching ching. Even if she ain't my chick, but I'm still.
Oh, lovers, it's BB Trinette.
Yo, what up, Chicago? It's your girl, Melly P.
And it's your boy, Shy Blizz, the crown holder, and we're bringing you Love and Lust Vibe Part 2.
Hosted by my Radio Chicago's very own Reggie Moving Forward at the Atlantic Bar and Grill, 5062 North Lincoln Avenue. Doors open up at 7, and we're shutting it down at 12 midnight.
Performances by Masha Vu, Ty Renee, Lucky and Noah, Dirty Harry, Drastic Ken Jet, Antonio Kyrie, Smooch Wallace, and Lisa Kitty Valdez.
And of course, on the crowd control is Shy Blizz, the crown holder.
Oh, yeah. So meet us at the Atlantic Bar and Grill, 5062 North Lincoln Avenue, Valentine's Day. We'll see you there.
Deuces.
Bye.
You ain't gotta say a word, keep giving me what I'm looking for. Yep. I just gotta tell everybody. I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love them. Yeah, I love them. Goddamn, I love them. I love them. I just wanna take out and prove and do what a real man supposed to do. We lay around and play around and got time for my crew. I love them. I love you too, baby. Let me tell you how much. Kiwi. Say that you love me, say that you trust me. It's real too. I like the way that it feel too. Never had nobody like you. Say that you got me and come through. Yeah, I love it here. I'ma tell the world that you mine now. We ain't hiding it, babe. It's crystal clear. Speak to my heart. Speak to my soul. Yeah, you get the real me. It's crazy how life had me broken. I feel like I put you on earth just to heal me. Gotta kill me. Cause it's the only way I'm coming off you. I go to war with the world just to show you I love you. My life is the thing that I offer you. Is it the way that I handle my business? Don't play by my baby at all. Or is it the way that I ride with no questions? You know I ain't letting you fall. Or is it the way that I ride it in general? Sex game is off of the charts. Boy, I don't know where to start. I know you love me, so I chose to give you my heart. Me, but I'm looking and for we'll, I just gotta tell everybody. I don't want to keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love them. Yeah, I love them. Goddamn, I love them. I love them. I just want to take out and prove and do what a real man supposed to do. Indeed. We lay around and play around and got some pain with my crew. I love them. I love you too. Yeah. Me and my baby up in the tree. Y'all know what's next. Fucking, but I swear to God that it's more than sex. I love how you love me. Be showing me out to the guys. I know you mean it when you say you mad. Cause when we be cutting, you look in my eyes. I know I'm the prize. And that's all because of you. Came through with a love I never knew. Not faith, but I got my faith in you. You caught it. Iced out chain, you bought it. My heart turned warm, you thought it. Can't no other man in this life for the next half. My soul, you got it. Me. I'm looking for. I just gotta tell everybody. I don't want to keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love them. Yeah, I love them. Goddamn, I love them. Yeah, I love them. I just want to take out and do what a real man supposed to do. Indeed. Play around and play around and get some change with my crew. I love them. Yeah, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you too. Kiwi.
Welcome to the city of the devil. Doing drugs exactly as they planned. Lost my heart, we broke up cause I can't stand her. Lost track of life, I think I need a plan. Welcome to the city of the down. Doing drugs exactly as they planned. Lost my heart, we broke up cause I can't stand her. Lost track of life, I think I need a plan. Drifting, I'm drifting away. Your friends be your friends till they go betray. Davy Jones locker, that's where the ops stay. Ahoy to the future, still got no maydays. If you betray me, won't take that lightly. Got that one piece by my side, that spicy. Don't try on this on me, I don't need a shiesty. We get it cracking, my diamonds on Pisces. Welcome to the city of the damn folks, feeling low. So I might lose my brain while growing stupid. I might just go insane. Overseas, on my ship is where you can't go. Welcome to the city of the damn folks, feeling bullshit. So I might lose my brain while growing stupid. I might just go insane. Overseas, on my ship is where you can't go. Welcome to the city of the damn. You're doing drugs exactly as they planned. Lost my heart, we broke up cause I can't stand her. Lost track of life, I think I need a plan. Welcome to the city of the down. Doing drugs exactly as they planned. Lost my heart, we broke up cause I can't stand her. Lost track of life, I think I need a plan.
In the hood, rocking black on black. Killing, but this ain't black on black. I go crazy, top black on trap. Me trending one, we done brought it back. We done grew up in them offer trap. Officers that you go if you offer strap. Officer set the table with an offer set. Break into the money, go your market set. We done survive with a violence set. Talk like the shit, keep it silent net. If a nigga gon' talk, he gon' die a rat. If the police don't shoot, we fighting back. After what, I'm dying black. Fire at us and we fire back. I could tell that you cool for your dialect. We go hard from the A-Deuce out to Calumet. You cannot walk in my shoe besides that. I hear the lick, then my brothers divided that. My money dirty, then my sister hiding that. I just might go back my wife and get lucky, man. Brothers keep us, mama, baby. For baby sister, we gon' bring the Navy. For my little baby, psycho, crazy. Check you like a FICO. I put that on baby. Brothers cheaper and I put that on baby. I go crazy, don't you for my baby. Grown man, but I'm my mama, baby. My mama, my baby, don't put that lady. On baby, on baby, on baby, on baby. Brothers cheaper and I put that on baby. I go crazy, don't you for my baby. Grown man, but I'm my mama, baby. My mama, my baby, don't put that lady. On baby, on baby, on baby. Look. For me, it's like a suicide. Make your mama have to pick a suit and tie. From a different color, I'm a new design. Cross the line, wet them like a scuba dive. My brothers keep it like I flew the fire. Plus my flow is sick like I got flu inside. For rap, upper strap, oh, they keep on killing blacks, killing back. Oh, they on the internet. We gon' take it where you feeling that. All black like a fucking silhouette. All strapped.
Like he noticed, not even me. It's the system. When the system changes, we have to go through like a clean thing. So it plays what it plays until it gets back there. And, you know, I'm trying to find some stuff like we listen to. Hey, you know, it is what it is. The show will go on.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey man, shout out to Mr. Alonzo Darrell, man.
Yes.
You know,
did he allow you to say his name?
Yes, he did. Yeah, you know, he sends out random texts ever since from high school up until now. Love you more, bro, man. Love you more, man. So I just should have sent a shout out to him, man.
So let me ask, Shamik, you had mentioned earlier that, you know, we've been knowing each other for a long time. Do you have any friends you've been knowing more than 10 years? You still kick away? Maybe more, I'd say more than 10 years. Really? It's rare.
You know what? Hold on. How long I've been? Well, no, it's gonna be 10 next year.
Some friends from high. What about from high
Oh,
school?
next year. It'll be 10 me and Dottie Stacks. Yeah, I've been knowing her. Next year it'll be 10 years.
So no friends from high school.
I ain't had no friends in high school. And then you know what, too? My mama moved us around every year. I had that mama that was moving us back and forth Mississippi. So the friends we did have, we didn't get a chance to keep them because my mom was moving us back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
She was that girl. Y'all remember that little Puerto Rican?
Chicago.
The Puerto
black
Rican.
I mean, but then in high school, everybody said I was kind of quiet in high school, so I ain't really have no friends like that.
You was Black and Rican.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what's up. And because I talk to people quite often. I'm always talking to folks, and they're amazed at some of the friendships, at how long we've been knowing each other on a consistent
they've been
basis.
putting up with you all
Since
these years.
I know since high school. That's 35 years.
Yeah.
And now we're in our 50s, and it's good to have people around you that you can trust, that you call your brothers and friends and things like that. It's just a good thing. So cherish those relationships for real.
Yes.
It's so important. Whatever beef you got, it's all let it ride. But cherish those relationships. That's for sure. All right. Now I was trying to find my segment, but something happened to my phone. Silly ass Facebook post. Something happened to my phone. But there's a I won't mention this girl's name, but she does it for laughs and jokes and things like that. She asked a question, and I'm gonna make it as I'm trying to make it as clean as possible. The question was, I'll put it like this: why do we use our proboscis to beat on it first before we insert? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Straight shut up.
It almost do. To be honest,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, go ahead, Mo Green. Go ahead.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God, y'all something else. Now
Now,
why
for
do we
me-
do that? Why do we do that?
Now, for me, on a personal level, because my position, well, one of my favorites is missionary.
Right.
So, for me, it's a way to get it a little more erected.
Okay, so knock knock.
Yeah,
You know,
and then to let them know what they up
here
against.
come the thunder.
Yes, sir. You already know.
Nah, I don't know. So here,
No,
check
deal.
up. No comment because you're married. You know, here we go.
No. It's number one by knocking on the door and let you know it's coming.
Yeah,
And the other one is to make sure it's hard.
yeah, yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, getting a little bit more erected.
Shamika, what does this mean for you? When
I don't know. I'm not a man.
no, I'm saying, but you're
When
a woman.
when it
In
happens
terms-
to you.
when it happens to you is what
And
I'm
don't act like it ain't.
saying. You know, when they knock on the door first,
know,
and then
Right.
right.
Oh, when they be doing on the
Yeah.
I guess they want to see if it's hard before they go in.
There you go.
There you
Well, they're
go.
letting you know it's hard. It's ready. It's coming.
Okay, that's what that means.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I was on the floor when I said this. Hey,
You know,
yeah, that's my girl. I love her to death.
something
Tell the
else.
man on the boat. And all
Yeah.
that, you know,
Yeah,
Hey, I love it. That's my girl.
yeah, she's something else. And shout out to her.
I thought that was on the younger guys that do that. I ain't
Hell
know.
no, I still do that.
You still do that?
What?
especially now.
Hell no.
You
What?
50 something now. You
I'm
gotta make
talking that you like yeah.
So y'all really do that to see if it's hard as a brick, and then see if she wet too, or just to see if make sure.
that,
it's
yeah, I
soft?
forgot about that.
For me, like I said, the main thing for me is to let them know what they up against.
Okay. What about you, AJ? Why you do it?
My
Don't lie.
business will never be told on Smooth Sailing
No,
with AJ.
No,
Stan.
well,
Well, what the
This
hell
show
did
for
you
Generation
answer
X.
this question for?
I mean, when I've heard that.
So you don't do that, and that's what it is. You just go right in. You
No. I've heard that it's done for a lot of different pleasurable reasons. It's just like a sex act.
Yeah.
You know, it's
So, but did you do it at all?
the anticipation, if you will.
Do you do that at
You
all?
know, but yeah. Again, my
So you
business
do.
will never be told on Smooth Sailing with AJ saying.
So stop asking questions that you're not gonna talk.
No,
about.
I'm saying I've done it before.
But you're gonna have Jeff. Jeff is a married man.
That's right.
What the hell
That got nothing to do with it. So what?
Yeah,
You're
well,
married.
my thing is he wants you to tell your business you married with him.
No, I do not. I do not. I'm saying I've done it before. But
Okay.
my reasoning is, it's just it's a move. It's like a,
You
know,
watch too many pornos. That's what
I watch porn. I definitely watch.
You
porn.
want to talk about silly
I
posts?
watch porn. Let's
I
make
guess to
that
show
clear.
the girl this brick is coming through.
I watch porn. I just want everybody.
We ain't talking about gay porn.
See,
just-
here you go. See, here you
Uh,
go. Here you go.
You talk, and I'm not going to mention the name of this person or whatever, Mr. President. Generation X. What does this mean? IDWARIJWF.
So I put that post out
Silly
there.
post.
It's very,
It is
very silly. I had something going on that day. And what amazes me about you people is y'all know what it means. And then go act like I'm something. Y'all was telling the answer, but that was the wrong answer, people. But see, it really meant
I think your girl got it.
she got her. I mean, she got what she thought it was, but it really was this. I do want a relationship. I'm just waiting for. That's what that meant. It didn't mean I don't want one. I just want to, no, it did not mean that. But see, the majority of you people,
I get it.
said what that first person said.
Yeah.
Because
I just want to.
and the fact that y'all even knew what it was, it was amazing because only black people, only black people, and I got that idea from a guy who does only black people would know, right? So he would put out these acronyms, and one of them was when a car drives by and you mad or something, and he put TWSFN FUN. That's why your shit effed up now. We'll say that to ourselves. Some raggedy car going by speed. That's why your shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he goes around and do that, and people be having a hard time guessing. They when they guessing, it's like, oh, I should know that.
Well,
That's where I got.
And what is this? Here we go. Generation X. Ladies, take your pick. Big Dank or Tiffany Henry.
So, ladies, which one would you prefer, or which one would you rather see your stomach? Big Dank, it's the big old girl who sued Liv for being her size, but she killed the case on the Breakfast Club,
Yeah,
because she asked for accommodations, so she killed the case. And then Tiffany Henry is, of course, the goings on that's out there where you live, the buffoonery out there. So you better go out there.
all of it is all buffoonery.
It's all buffoonery.
Because
So I want to answer to that, ladies. Big Dank or Tiffany Henry?
Okay, okay, Big Dank know who she is. She don't drive and all that stuff or whatever.
I wonder how she washes her. How she wash it
with a mirror, I
Shimmy?
guess.
How she
I'm not saying I'm not saying you're a big
I
girl.
don't know.
She's a big girl. How does she get back there to wipe herself?
I don't know.
Come on, bruh. Come on.
I want to know how she wipe herself, man.
But my thing is, she's a big girl. When she called Lyft, she should have let them know. Hey, yeah, she should have.
What you mean? Who? Lyft?
Big Dank. She should have let them know. Hey, I'm a big girl. Can you have do you have a big truck to come?
Just like she did on the Breakfast Club. She asked, "Do y'all have a bigger seat?"
Yeah.
And they brought her
a couch
to sit on. She should have did that with Lyft, but by her doing that on the Breakfast Club, she killed her case. Over with.
Oh,
It's
for
over
real?
with.
She killed her
Killed the case.
Good.
Yeah.
Did the guy get his job back?
I don't know. I mean, that she
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
get in
even
my
want
car.
it at that point. No, she wasn't getting in my
You
car.
wouldn't get your big ass in
She
my
wasn't
car.
gonna get in my car either. She better bust all four of my tires.
No, you ain't getting in my car. You better go get you a
She would have
dump
broke
truck
my
or
seat
one
and
of
everything, bro.
you know what I'm saying? A pace bus.
She probably weighed more
What?
than
I don't want your big self
but
in my
that's
car.
discrimination.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
But I don't want you in my car with because
No, I don't think it's discrimination.
Why is that discrimination?
What's the reason why?
Because you have the right to refuse as even
That's
a
my
consumer.
car.
If you go into a movie theater or something and you acting out of place,
They can kick your ass
they
up
can
out of
kick
there.
you out.
Right.
Now, if you a Uber driver or a Lyft, and then you see this, not to be disrespectful, but you see this big 300, 400-pound
No,
lady
she
come out.
500.
Whatever she
She's
is.
500
She
pounds.
close to 600.
You don't have to put her in your car.
Is she really that close? Because she walking kind of.
Man,
See how big she is.
Okay, I believe.
No.
But that sounds like some type of way that's discrimination. I don't
Find out
know.
how big.
I don't
she
think
is.
it's discrimination because you have the right to refuse some services, no matter what it is. Now, when you refuse this service, you have to have a valid reason. You can't just say,
Yeah, so what's the valid reason?
she's not
489 pounds.
she cannot fit in that car.
Wait a minute. She weighs 489 pounds.
Right.
You're not getting in the Buick.
But what's the average?
What's the car? She at
But
the
what's the average
smallest
weight
car
that a
that's
car
on
can
earth.
hold?
She at the smallest car.
What's the average
Weight?
What's the average combined
see
weight
the car she was
a
trying to get
normal
in?
size car can hold?
I'm
That's
sure it's more than
Tamika's job.
500 pounds. I'm sure it's more than 500 pounds.
What is the average weight
So
a car
that's
can
not
hold?
discrimination.
You ain't getting your big ass in my car.
That's discrimination.
I don't care. It's my
If
car.
the
I
average
can
car,
refuse you in
so
my car.
what's the valid point? Because it's your car.
Well, she
We settle out of court.
well, she may not be able to breathe properly because of her weight. You know, the car's kind of small. She may, she can't.
Now you're a
she
doctor.
She can't put a seatbelt on. I mean, how can she be comfortably safe? You need something. She needs something where she can have.
Okay, I
room,
can see the point about the
a
seatbelt.
2,500 is for a smallest car.
See, there you go.
So that's an average size car.
Yeah,
2,500 pounds.
Mhm.
Now
and she 500.
the man, that's almost.
What kind of
That's a-
car did he have?
Look that up. What
What
kind of
kind-
car did the Lyft driver have?
I mean, it don't matter.
It does matter. What if,
don't.
what if it's too small for her? Like it was.
It don't matter. The weight capacity.
Wait a minute, here we go. Many 5-passenger vehicles can handle the maximum weight of 850 pounds.
And she 5. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
mid-size
That's more than
car.
half.
A mid-size car can handle 850 to 925. A full-size car can handle from 860 to 950.
Okay.
Well, Greg, get your
it's
nice ass out here.
200 pounds.
Would you put it in your car?
No.
Shit, no.
Take clothes.
I want to know.
Get into the traverse.
I want to know how she kind of keeps herself clean. That's. I always
Well, I'm
wonder.
sure she has help.
But look at Shaquille O'Neal. All his custom cars and all that stuff has to be built for him, and it's his weight. But
no,
he's
he can-
7'2".
But he can wash himself with no problem. He good.
He don't get them ugly ass feet.
I'm talking about fat. I'm sorry. I'm
Obese.
talking about obese people who. How do you change your?
They have help, man. They
So
have
Big Thing got help.
I'm sure she does.
Hell no, I don't think nobody helping her.
You don't think so?
But she said she don't think she's big.
She'll be big. All right.
It's somebody
I think
for
nobody-
everybody.
I agree. I agree.
It's somebody
So
for everybody.
let's move on to Tiffany Henyard. Now, you all think I have an obsession with
You
Tiffany.
do.
I do. So what I want you all to, if you haven't seen the video, go check out the music video that she did.
Was that? Hold on. Wait a damn minute.
Yeah, I know. It's
So that was actually for real.
that was for real.
I thought somebody did like a parody of her.
No.
That was actually her.
She paid somebody to come and shoot that.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. Now, people of Thornton
Lord have
Township
mercy.
and Dalton. You know,
Man, hold on. I know what you're gonna say. Man, get y'all ass out there and vote. Get that woman up out of there. I mean, hey, look, I got relatives out there. Dalton, South Holland. Hey, get that woman up out of there, man.
it's a shame.
When I saw that, look, when I saw it, I'm like, hell no.
Yeah.
So I kept on scrolling because I'm like, I said, wait, let me go back and see. Look. So I'm blowing up. I'm trying to see this Photoshop to this her.
No, that's her.
Oh my
She,
god.
her last
She
ditch
thinking-
effort.
What was she thinking about?
And then
Still
prior,
money?
no, it was about her being mayor again. But prior to that,
Mm,
she goes on Facebook and she doesn't want to be a politician. She wants to be an entertainer. She wants to be known as this person. But I'd like to get her on our show. And this is a serious point. Not to bash her, but to look at her as a human, as a real human being. I would ask her questions like what she learned as being a trustee. What did she learn about being a mayor? What was your life prior to that? I would ask her these questions. I wouldn't get into
just go down there to her office.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get her on because again, who's ever in her ear, they're not, or she's not listening. Now, prior to that, she put out a Facebook post. She was saying, I got the ticket, I got the evidence. It's just unprofessional and just as urban as she can be. Now, I don't know her, so I don't want to bash her. So because you always say I bash women, so she's giving us enough content to bash herself. Because remember, she's a politician first, and she certainly does not carry herself as a politician. So, like Mo Green just said, people of Thornton Township, Dalton, Thornton Township consists of about 17 towns. Go out there and vote. That's how you get rid of it. So don't wait to the last minute and then run to the government and prick skirt everybody and say, come help us. That's not, they don't work like that. Go vote.
She has
Just go vote.
Blue Island.
I'm sorry.
No, yeah, she got Blue Island, Burnham, Calumet City, Dixmoor.
Yeah, don't name them all, but yeah, because you'll name them all.
But now I'm realizing why we didn't get no city stickers.
Yeah.
We didn't get no city stickers for our this year.
Mo Green, you had a point.
The only thing I was going to say is, I agree 100% what you said, that she don't want to be a politician. She want to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
So, in the 11 words of the OJs, got to give the people, people what they want. Yeah, you got to give them what they want, man. That's all she doing.
Get y'all ass out there. Vote. Please.
So what is she, a mayor?
She's the mayor and the
Is she the mayor of all them cities?
No. She
Just
them
Dalton.
different towns.
Just Dalton, right?
she's the mayor of Dalton and the supervisor of Thornton Township, which consists
of
all
the different cities.
Right. Now, her salary as mayor is about $50,000, somewhere around there, upwards of 50. Her salary as a supervisor is 200 and some thousand. So she makes close to 300,000.
So you trying to say that's why we didn't get that little city stickers?
Mm-hmm.
So what about Elsa? Is she probably
She's not Elsa. Be too far
we
west.
didn't get
She's
the
not
city
out.
sticker
So, but whatever happened, and again, I like to see her life after this. She's probably going to get a reality show.
So, of course.
She's going to be fine. I think she's going to be fine.
either. She over your city too?
Yeah, you got to go your butt out there and vote, man.
Yeah, because
She over your city too?
No, she ain't got nothing to do with where I live.
because in certain townships we live in, we share the same zip code.
Right.
So, and she's over a few of them, so we share the same zip code.
Right.
You,
Where
your,
she?
your
No, she's
township is worse.
she too far west.
Okay.
Yeah, Jamaica is. All right, so that's what it is, y'all. So get out there and vote, and that's the only way it's gonna work. Now, one more rant that I gotta say, and then we're gonna take a break and get into our other stuff. But everybody's mad at Mayor Brandon Johnson.
For what now?
Just so much stuff that he's going through. But remember, people, y'all put him in there, right? You teachers thought that he was gonna save the city. And he's not doing that. So, I mean, he's doing other things. And I don't want to get too deep into it. But, people, this happens when you don't do your research and just vote because of zeal or feelings. You got to know who you're voting for. Do your research. See what has happened.
Yeah.
Check things out. That way, when you vote, you know who you're voting for. You won't be mad later. People, let's get it together. Let's get together. Generation X, especially us. All right. We're going to take us a break because Shamika gets on my nerve. She got to leave at a certain time. She's back on the grind, right?
I'm finna get back into it. Yeah.
Right. You never really left. You just took a break, right?
Okay. She said, after these messages,
she'll be right back. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, right back in.
Shorty got a ass like a mammal. Pocket full of cash like a gamble. Riding around with guns like I'm rebel. Shorty shaking fast like a Lambo. My money coming collar. Exotic cars, designer clothes, I got them. Check came from the bottom. Now I'm at the top, you know, stop it. this bang like a fruit. And they make that ass shit. Shorty talking about she ain't on the first date. Table full of bottles and ain't even my birthday. In Atlanta, wildin' that ain't even my birthplace. Doing 80 in that new break. With a Tatiana finna bust down like I'm Blueface. They hollering, get out here and vote today. I don't f with presidents, they dead on that paper. Shorty got ass like a mammal. Pocket full of cash like a gamble. Riding around with guns like I'm Rambo. Shorty shaking fast like a Lambo. Shorty got ass like a mammal. Pocket full of cash like a gamble. Riding around with guns like I'm Rambo. Shorty shaking fast like a Lambo. Worry got him watching. She see a real now she popping. Flying in this shit ain't no stopping. We losing ain't never been an option. Hey, this shit ain't like a Draco. I love her when she drop low. Shorty got it like a mama and she pitch it toe. Around and make me take you shopping for some Louis clothes. Around and gonna change it like the fashion to the pros. She did get every dollar. Trying to copy me, but we all know who started it. Parking lot like a car show, clubbing like a freak show.
Marcy way.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play. I just wanna walk next to the tongue. Wanna send me automatic with a drum. Hate me if I'm finished now. God, I ain't giving out no money to me. Just for fun, are you dumb? 100 man, I don't know no other man. Like 100 just for 100 bands. What? I ain't even got me 100 bands. You're gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso, extendo. I care like I'm Greco. You know what? Call Petro. Should've knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Just lay in. Spin all day. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. Yeah. It's when they come to me, they don't play with it.
See on me, yeah, that's something that I stay with. They ain't really nothing to play with. Steady chatting when I ring that state. My hitters gon' banquet. Trying to get dangerous. Bitches acting like bimbos. My Timbos. Oh, no, I ain't playing games, no Xbox, Nintendo. Real stand on it, that's 10 toes. Hold up in the big body with the dog tints on the window.
He says she's so sweet. Wanna let your rapper.
Let them taste up, and I can come out right after. Got vex cause I curb him when I want. Get his wig pushed back. Tried to call like,
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Just lay in. Spin all day. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When they come to me, they don't play with it.
Marcy way.
Yo, Blizz. Yo, Beats. Man, it's time to let these know, well, y'all legendary. Never secondary. Yeah.
Y'all do what's trending. Never been no more. Still why I said it. Business. I'm just standing on business. Stay the fuck on my business. I'm just standing on business. Some heavy for thinking I'm wrong. Others love, I leave them at all. Sacrifice, it came with a cost. Yeah, those wins, they came with a loss. Went from recording up in the closet to recording up in the loft. Without awards or the applause. When I was bad, what was the cause? My circle faded, thought they was lost. I was too loyal, it was my fault. It was my own throwing the salt. Trying to do good, still breaking the law. Hope that you talking and matching your wrong. Making aggression get left in the chalk. No time for stressing about these hustles so creepy. I'm stalking the vault. Something like Joe, but this is not you. Moving these mountains, doing the do. Say you won't win, pay attention. Maybe my moves, do what I do. Won't put no work in, give them the boot. That's my opinion, I'm giving the truth. People out the pain and I leave in the booth. Cover my juice, I give them the roof. Boom. I do it on my heart. Y'all do what's trending. Never been no more.
That's why I said it. Stay up, got my business. I'm just standing on business. Stay up, got my business. I'm just standing on business. I do it for my heart. Y'all do what's trending. Never been no more. Up there why I said it. Stay up, got my business.
How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? Sing. Okay. Hey. Oh, I wanna be happy. From a sweet Lord above, the answer is in front of me. But when you think you're enough, you only see what you want to see, and all I see is me for you. For me. Oh, can I hide the way I'm feeling tonight? I don't know why, but every day I want to cry. So I give you one more try. Till these fools please won't buy. And if I mean anything to you, would it make everything alright? I said I wanna be happy. It will be so sweet. Find the love that's mine. But it's so fine. You wanna be happy. Yeah, yeah. So sweet. It will be so sweet. Oh, we could be. We can be happy. I wanna be happy.
Welcome back to Smooth Sailing with AJ Sand, the show for Generation X, right here on my radio Chicago. That's on the Support District Radio Network. Where's more than radio? All right. Tonight's show is brought to you by Nancy's Home Care, helping people, changing lives. Just look at the bottom of the screen right there. That's how you get in touch. Generation X, our people are getting up in age and they need health care. Contact Nancy's Home Care, helping people, changing live 773-819-6821, and you can go to Nancy's Home Care. That's how you do a promo. Great job.
Congratulations.
That's how you do it. All right.
Congratulations.
Wow, here comes a heat wave. Here comes a heat wave. Man, we had a high of close to 56 degrees, y'all. Tomorrow's high is going to be 49. It's going to be some rain, 35% chance. Wednesday, we'll have a high of 51 with some more rain. Thursday, 43. Friday, 54 degrees. Check that out. And then Saturday, we'll top out at 41 degrees. So on average, we'll have about, I'd say, 54 degrees. There's a 56 in there with my quick math. We're going to average out about 54 degrees with some rain, y'all. So here comes the rain, the melted snow, and all those things.
Yes, sir.
Again, tonight's show is brought to you by Nancy's Home Care, helping people, changing lives. Sports with Mo Green. This is the segment where it's most important. Is Dre Jeff relishes the fact that he can play this for Mr. Mo Green, and it gets him excited, as you can see. It gets him very excited. Let's go.
Hush.
Okay. So, as President just stated, we're going to have an average of 54 degrees this week.
All right, let me put my headphones on.
And that's right now in Illinois. But we about to turn our attention to Arizona. Mesa, that is.
That's right, y'all.
Where we're talking about spring training baseball.
Yeah.
And right now, I'll be damned. The Chicago Cubs, they 4-0.
Hey, man.
Hey, I don't know. The spring training looking pretty good.
They picked up that boy from I forgot his name. Go ahead, man.
Who?
The Cubs got
the guy from Houston. Yeah.
Pretty good player.
Yeah. So now, I don't know what the sports writers out there have been smoking, but hey, I need to get up with you. Because they got them projected to win 92 games this season.
With the Cubs?
Yes.
They're looking at the pitching, but go ahead.
Yeah.
We got
they got the pick 92 wins. I don't see it, but hey, now we're going to turn our attention still in Arizona to them sorry ass White Sox.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, they only played 2 games, and in them 2 games, they're 0-2. Well, we'll see what the season looked like, because last year, they lost 121 damn games.
Who, the Cubs did?
No, the White Sox.
Oh, the White. Yeah, that's your team.
Yeah.
You still mad, Ray Joe?
Last season was last season.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Last season was last
Growing up around this jump, huh?
I hope you had that same attitude when we talk about them damn Bears.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
So
you.
now, now we're going to turn to the WNBA, where for one, I didn't like the fact that they fired Teresa Weatherspoon, but hey,
What?
Me neither.
they brought in a coach. He has a winning pedigree. He won 2 championships. The Chicago Sky had a number 3 pick in this year's draft. But as of yesterday, they traded that number 3 pick to the Washington Mystiques. And in that trade, they got back a perennial All-Star. She's been to the All-Star game. She's been a 2-time All-Star selection, 1 defensive team selection. Last year, Miss Ariel Atkins, she averaged 14.9 points, 3.4 rebounds, 3.1 assists. But this the thing. She averaged 2 steals per game. So she's defensive prowess. Now, she shot it pretty high from the 3-point from the 3-point field goal. She shot an average of 36.2%, and the WNBA average is 33. So she's shooting above the average. So she's pretty decent. Now, the only thing I didn't like about this is the Sky gave up their 1st and 2nd round pick in 2027. Now, we're going to turn our attention to the NDA.
Now, gentlemen, what does NDA stand for?
No Defense Association.
So now, about 3 weeks ago, I mentioned to the staff that the Bulls was on a hell of a stretch. 30-game stretch. I said they was going to go about 0-22. Well, in that stretch, they won 5 games, but they lost 15. And unfortunately, well, I don't know now, because I believe Philly is on a 7-game losing streak and Chicago's on a 6-game losing streak. So some got to give tonight, because actually they're on the way right now. As our beloved Bulls, they travel to the city of brotherly love to take on the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, on the record, I don't understand or why Billy Donovan still have a damn job. But hey, it is what it is. But the Bulls this season are 22-35. Now, we're going to turn our attention to the NFL, where our beloved Bears, they're still sitting at the number 10 pick as of right now.
Dre did that. Dre,
okay, we go get into it.
I don't know why Dre did.
Quick. Okay, as of right now, the Bears are sitting at the number 10 pick. Now, Friday they cut a couple of players to free up some more money. One of those players was defensive end DeMarcus Walker, and the other was tight end Gerald Everett. With those two cuts, they saved the Bears $10.7 million. Now, with them cuts, that also brought their salary cap up to over $75 million for this upcoming season, would put them in the 4th place in the NFL. They also own 8 picks this year, with 4 of those picks in the top 75 and 3 in the top 42. Now, it's something interesting that's coming out of Hallis Hall. As we all know, DeAndre Swift was on the Detroit Lions before he came to Chicago Bears.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben Johnson was the offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben Johnson was the reason that DeAndre Swift got up out of there. So now it's a possibility that Ben Johnson may be looking to trade off DeAndre Swift.
After all that money they just paid him?
Yeah. Because this is my thing. They're giving Ben Johnson the keys to this offense. And just what I'm believing and what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, that is pretty much whatever he wants, he's going to get.
Is this the guy who took over, the black guy? You're talking about the Bears, right?
Right, the Bears.
Is this the black guy that took over for the coach real quick? He was the offensive coordinator?
No, I'm talking about Ben Johnson from Detroit.
From Detroit, okay.
Right, the head coach.
Yep.
So now
he's with the Bears now.
Right, he's the head coach of Chicago Bears. Right, but he was the offensive coordinator in Detroit last year when DeAndre Swift was there.
We needed an offensive-minded coach.
Yeah, so no, we're going to be good. And then, like I said, definitely the highs that he got for offensive defensive line coaches, we going to be good. So now, I think that Swift may be on his way out. Because from what I'm hearing is number 10, they want to try and get that running back Gentry. So we shall see. So that's it in sports.
All right.
I'm waiting for Dre Jeff we'll see what he got to say about the Chicago Bears of this season. Because I think this year I think they go get 10 wins this season.
That's what we said last year, and we got our asses beat for that.
Yeah.
So they didn't even get close to 10 wins.
They got 4.
Let me tell y'all something.
40%.
Let me tell y'all something. And I am a Bears fan throughout. I'm never will root for anybody else.
We definitely know.
But I'm a football fan. And y'all was duped 2 years in a row.
I'll admit that.
Yeah, before preseason.
Yeah.
That garbage that they put out there, I was not duped.
He wasn't, Charlie.
I wasn't.
He wasn't.
You was duped. Because see, I watched everybody else and the Bears. Everybody wasn't playing their players. Mm-hmm. And we ain't at that status where we can sit our top players already. They need to get out there and play ball and get a feel of it. And then when the season comes, okay, they won the first game. Oh, I told you, yeah. And then there was a snowball effect then. Because they only beat teams that they should have beat, and some of the teams they should have beat, they lost to.
Yeah.
New England Patriots, come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, y'all, and I'm hopeful every week for a win. But after a while, look at the bars, especially on the south and west side, that's not full, the restaurants or whatever. I remember a point you used to go to the pizzeria joint over there on 127th and Western. I'm not saying their names, and all up and down Western. Those bars would be full during football season because they want to spend their money, buy some beer. They're not going to spend their money to watch this trash that y'all put out there. So I'm not duped. I'm gonna give preseason a chance, but
I'm not even worried about preseason.
I need to see a fight in them. You know, if they was to lose or whatever by 3 points, I just need to see them battle for it. Not that garbage that they put out there, especially losing to Washington. Everybody would have been fired.
I agree 100%. But like I said, with the coaching staff that he put together, he got some good damn coaches over there, man. I say if they don't get 10 wins this season, I don't know what the hell. I mean, because this is the thing. I think Caleb learned enough last year to be just a little bit better than what he was. So I think that's what's going to put him over top. Like I say, I think he's going to learn not to look for the deep ball so much. Like you said, take the dumps. You see what I'm saying? Work the ball down the field. He going to be all right this season.
If they get 8 wins this season, this upcoming season, then I can look at especially how they do it. If they went 8, they got 8 wins, I can look at them to build on top of that for the next season. I can take that. The 4, I didn't see 8. I didn't see 10 wins at all. I barely saw 5.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll definitely see.
We'll see.
All right. So you got a segment, Mo. You had another
yes, sir. Yes,
thing. Now you worked so diligently on this. Yeah. You know, since I always do things last minute, you guys come up with the stuff. So
speak of the house, he is the best choice you ever made.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna have to give you a hand clap for that, man. You did something.
Thank you. All right, Mo Green, you got something special for us. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
You have the floor, sir.
So, like I stated earlier in the show, a couple of weeks ago, I journeyed over into the world of boxing. That was something that hadn't been done on Smooth Talking. Oh, excuse me.
I thought you was gonna sneeze.
Oh,
I was.
Right.
I held that in. Excuse me, people.
So now, this is a sport that I've seen many times, went to many of times over in Cicero. We go travel over into horse racing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Man.
Horse racing.
That's awesome.
Now, this young man, at the age of 19 years old, became the first Kentucky Derby winner and the first African-American Kentucky Derby winner.
Was he
got 2 for 1?
Was he a jockey?
Yes, he was. And this jockey was Mr. Oliver Lewis. He was born December 22nd, 1856, and he passed away January 30th, 1924 at the age of 67. Mr. Lewis, only 19 years old when he entered the first Kentucky Derby. The race was held at then the Louisville Jockey Club, and later on turned out to become what we know it as Churchill Downs. 10,000 spectators watched this race. Now, the odd thing about this was, at that time, gambling was, it was legal, but it was legal. Okay? So now.
It wasn't, but it was.
Right.
Kind of for certain folks.
Yeah. So now, the one owner of these 2 horses, one was Chesapeake, and the other one was, let me get this right, Aristides. Okay. Now, Mr. Lewis, he was told to compete just enough to keep the horses, keep them competing, keep them tired, so Chesapeake can go ahead and win. Now, remember, this was back in 1875. The purse was $2,850.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Back then, that's equivalent today to about, I would say about 25,000, 30,000. 2,000 back then.
Yeah.
30,000 today.
No, a little bit more. 2,000 back in 1875.
Right, more than that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But there you go on your jet, Dre.
Yeah.
Now, what you're gonna say is,
so now,
today.
Now, like I said, both of the horses was running neck and neck.
Right.
So what happened? Aristides wind up pulling away, and he won by 2 lengths. And at that time, that became the world's record in the United States. Now, Mr. Lewis, he went on to win 3 more races at the Louisville Jockey Club. After retiring from his jockeying days, he became a day laborer. Then he went on to become an actual bookie, and he wound up providing handicap tables for the handicap. He later became a bookie himself, which was legal at that time. He also worked as a teamster.
What you said that was 18 what?
1875.
Find this out.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much was it? 2,500 or 20?
It was $2,850.
Yeah. What is that equivalent today?
Yeah. Because just remember, I don't know if you remember, like when I remember my grandma was talking to me. She was like, yeah, well, I mean, we go to the grocery store like $5 and we'll get a grocery for the month. I said, for the month? I said, what the hell? She was like, yeah. She was like, the stuff they would get for like $2. I'm like, are you serious? So I can imagine, man, you was rich.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. So now, on September the 8th, 2010, the Newton Pike Extension in Lexington, Kentucky was named Oliver Lewis Way in honor of Mr. Lewis' historic accomplishments. Oliver Lewis is the great-great-grandfather of Mr. actor Rodney Van Johnson. Never heard of the man, but I had to look him up. So now, what he was an actor on a daytime soap opera, well, we can say, called Passions. It ran from 07 to 08. As of right now, he's still acting, but he's on Broadway, and he's 63, and he is the great-great-grandson of Mr. Lewis.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, that was a nice little history fact. Like I said, journey over into horse racing, because like I said, my grandfather, Amos Man, actually took me over to Cicero many times, but I'm not able to get in there, but we got up in there and I was able to see the horse races.
That's good stuff.
Yep.
My father, before he passed away, we would always go to the off-track betting, and that was his thing. He would bet on those horses, and he would come home with some money. He always had me a little bit of something, so that's why I always like to go. But yeah, he loved that off-track betting, man. Great job as always, man.
Yeah, appreciate
super great job. Dre, what you come up with, man? Still searching?
Worth today?
Yeah. What's 2,800 worth today? Back in 18.
You want to know what it's worth today?
Well,
we was all off.
Okay.
So they round the numbers off. So they said 26, 25, $2,625 worth. Today will be $75,000.
Back then.
No, now it'd be worth $75,314.83.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I was confusing.
Yeah.
So back then, that's equivalent to 75,000
today. Damn. You was rich.
Yeah, you could buy whatever you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Running them horses. All right. That's what's up. All right. So we're going to take us a break. There's been a song I have to play. It was requested. This person passed away a year ago. So we're going to play his song, and then we're going to come right back and close the show. So 1, 2, 3.
It's more than radio.
We'll be right back.
Look, I'm just minding my business, chillin' smoking on the blunt, cup holder with Henny, steady adjusting up the speed, feel like the motor of Hemi, and mommy a rider, but I got a hole in the titty. I pour a drink and give a toast to those that pardon this life. I feel like watching when I see stars in the night. I'm trying to move right, can't hang with broke niggas no more. Been trying to part those, I got them asking where did my heart go. 3 a.m. in Chicago. Ooh, the moonlight shining through my 3-stage, I'm sitting on my ladder. Nigga, I've been that fella, and life gets better. Nigga shouldn't have never got jealous. And damn it, I've been got fed up. My nigga got set up. Sometimes I wish they would have got me. And although life got better, never would I let up. Right here in the heart of the streets. And nigga, it's 3 Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago. It's 3 Chicago, 3 a.m. in 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 Chicago.
Panoramic views as we cruise through Lake Shore. Don Perignon, don't let it spill on the floor. A toast to success, we blessed to say the least. Say both palms open, I pray as I face the east. Juvenile delinquent, I made it, they can't believe it. All praise due, inshallah, I succeeded. Wars in the trenches, I survived without a scratch. Desensitized, my heart became emotionally detached. Cried myself a river when they killed my nigga Snatch. I swear I think about him every time I lay a track. Lost so many soldiers, it's starting to feel normal. Floating in that ghost, 3 in the morning, that's paranormal.
Ooh, yeah. The moonlight shining through my 3-stage. I'm sitting on my leather. Nigga, I've been that fella, and life gets better.
Yeah.
You niggas should have never got jealous. And damn it, I've been got fed up. My nigga got set up. Sometimes I wish they would have got me. And although life got better, never would I let up. Right here in the heart of the street. Nigga, it's 3 Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago, 3 a.m. in Chicago. Nigga, it's 3 Chicago, 3 a.m. in 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 Chicago.
And we are back. That was C.A. Brown, 3 a.m. in Chicago, celebrating his life. Passed away last year. And today is his birthday. So we got that in for the people who requested that song. See, we play what you want to hear, y'all. We say this show for Generation X, but that just don't mean that we stop there. Because Generation X, we have mamas and we have babies and we have grandbabies and all that. We were having some interesting conversation off the air, and if you didn't know this, in 1972, minimum wage was $1.40. 40 cents. Generation X, you were born around there, 72. Your parents was making $1.40 an hour.
I should call my mom and ask her how much was she making in 1971.
Jesus Christ.
I should call them. I will.
You're gonna ask Mama Jefferson?
I do. I want to ask.
Yeah. All right, we come to that time where we gotta kind of say our see you later, because we don't say goodbye. We say see you later. And this is a segment which I love he brought to our show, and we call it Mo's Minute, right?
Yes, sir.
Mo's Minute. And you have the floor, sir.
Okay. As I stated previously, I'm gonna speak about a young man. His name is Mr. Kyrell Taylor, who passed away February the 8th. That was also the same day that my grandmother was born. So, like I said, I attended his funeral Saturday to see the amount of people that turned out for this young man. Like I said, I met him 4 times. The very first time I met him, it was at a birthday party for his brother. It wasn't, many kids there, so he was like, man, he was like, where your guys at? You said, where your friends at? Yo, man, they out there. You tell them about the party. Like, yeah, they didn't want to come this and that. So like, what? He was like, no, man. So he went out there, went down the block, about 3, 4 of them came. So next thing I know, he go down in the basement, come out with the radio. This man started charging him $1 to come into the party. So the kids started coming in. So at that time, it was called, where all these kids come from? So this was at like 6:30. Them kids out there like 12:30, 1 o'clock. So ever since then, he would throw little parties. So that's what he wound up doing. He wound up becoming a promoter. So like I said, the thing was he throw parties, and he was out there, and he did rap, and like I said, in the 25 years here on this earth, he did a lot. He accomplished a lot. And like I said, it was given by the testimony that was given about him at the funeral. I'm gonna end this with this. I'm not impressed by money, job title, or social status. I'm impressed by the way someone treats other human beings. So with that being said, rest on, young man, and your legacy will carry on. because it was very evident by the turnout that came out to see that young man. Like I said, he shut down the whole 25th Avenue out there in Maywood Saturday. I mean, shut it down. I mean, I didn't go to the burial because that was too much. But when I left the parking lot, it was county sheriffs, it was Maywood police there, it was news cameras there. Like I said, I didn't realize how many lives it was people flying in from different states to see this young man. Like I said, it was tragically, that he's gone, but he lived a full life, and his legacy will live on. So,
Good stuff. Mo's Minute. I love it, man. I love it. Dre Jeff, who you want to shout out?
Oh man, shout out to God, man, giving us this chance. I'm always gonna do that. Shout out to my family, my mom, my brothers, my wife,
Who?
My wife.
Oh.
Hey, Kim.
Can't stand y'all. My children, my friends, close friends, family, all that stuff, to the fans, to you, making this possible for us to come do this every week. We miss you when we're not here, but we're
Most
here,
definitely.
we back, or whatever. Shout out to AJ over here with his Fat Albert hat on.
Love the hat. Listen, y'all.
Lost a little weight too, man.
Yeah, man. I listen. I have changed my eating habits dramatically, and
So you only eat out once a day, then, right?
No, well, I mean, I cook.
You know what I mean?
You silly. No. I wish. So, when I was down, my body was acting crazy. I just, wasn't eating a lot. But I changed my eating habits, and I would get back on I hadn't worked out probably in about a month, but I still kept busy trying to move and things like that. So I really didn't lose anything, but I did lose some weight though.
You did.
That's for sure. And I feel good. I feel great. I feel good in my clothes, all of this stuff. To be almost 53 is a blessing. And glory to God, glory to you all that keep me going. The fans love y'all so much. I want to say, men, let's keep ourselves up. Let's go to the doctor. Let's see what's going on. Because we got to be around. Dre just got his blood work today. Look at it, showing his bloody ass Band-Aid. You know what I mean? Go get checked out. Get that annual checkup to make sure you're good. So, you can live an hour longer, because that's all we try to live is an hour long. And so, let's go do that. Thank you all again for tuning in and your comments. We have a comment from Miss Erica Jackson, and you may hear her quite often because she is the person who voiced the Nancy's home care commercial. And this is when we were talking about Miss Roberta Flack, and she said she and Danny Hathaway had the best duets next to Marvin Gaye
and Tammy Terrell.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's true.
That's good stuff. That's from Erica Jackson. So shout out to y'all. We'll be back next week. And a lot of people be asking, why can't we have guests? We lining them up, y'all. We lining them up. Things change, so we got to just make sure people are on the same page. But we are lining those guests up. Do not worry. We know you're tired of us. We know.
And to all especially our classmates that has our number, don't call and ask him, when you going to invite me.
That's the dumbest shit.
You know where we at. Just call us to say, hey, I'm in the hood. Come on,
y'all. You all are so much invited. So just let us know.
Bring your ass.
I want to come on the show. Just let us know, and you just like that.
Just like that.
No issues. All right, we got to get up out of here. We'll be back next Monday. Don't forget to tune in from 5 to 7 every Monday right here on Smooth Sailing with AJ Saying, the show for Generation X right here on My Radio Chicago. That's on the Support District Radio Network, where it is what, my people?
More than radio.
Talk 7 is up with my man Media Monix and Get This.
Yes.
We out here, y'all.
See y'all next week.
Peace.